thick ass bitch. You know what I mean?
Okay. Today we play a horror game. Apparently it is new, so let's check it out. Okay. It's called No, I'm Not a Human. And this is actually kind of beautiful. Here we are. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. I don't know. I have no idea. We went to the beach. That dude looks... But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Okay. I ain't no human. I'm a cat. What the world? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. None of this makes sense. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I know that's right. Hate it when my kids don't want to go to school. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Nice. It was a good conversation, I think. Oh, here we go. Someone's at the door. Dawson? Your doors? Hold on a minute, damn it, mother... You just hold your horses. I'm getting my bearings. What is it? Ooh, look at that. Get me a cigarette. I ain't even got no freaking cigs. Alright, what's up? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? It's fine. So let me level with you, I came over here for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. I know, something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, I'm sure it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something gonna explode on it, or it's not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What you mean you'll see me in the kitchen?
What do you mean by that?
Can't go in there. What's this say? Loneliness and isolation. That's good. Bathroom. Can't even go in there. Kitchen. Office. Bedroom. Alright, here we go. Let's go to bed, man. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission from of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I don't want to sleep. I'm full of energy. Oh, are we in the morning? Oh, it is. It's morning. Morning time. Great time. Love to morning time. Love morning. Favorite time. All right. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing. I don't give a crap about. Office. What we got in here? One of those magazines. Yeah, first, sir. Looking for a certain okay. Cool. Kitchen. Oh, he said he's gonna meet me in the kitchen. What are you doing in here? How did you get in here? Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look at strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Well, what do we do then? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Alright. Hell yeah. Man, I'll drink the whole case. Okay. Alright. Okay. Loneliness and isolation. Let's take a, oh, this is the closet. Kombucha saves the game. My favorite drink, makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Oh, I only have one? What does that say? Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What happened? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Oh, that's right. The nightstand. We don't speak of that. We don't do that. What happened? We going to sleep? Ah, we got another knock at the door. Has he left? No. All right, let's go check the door. You look like you need to go on. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but now I'm really scared. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of the visitors? How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you, good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay, but her dad was right there, so can I come in? No. I'm taking shelter. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I can't really see it. Oh, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I think you should leave, bud. Not really liking your energy, yeah. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Okay, I'll just start letting everybody in then. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going on. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, get the fuck away from here. It's a lot of people knocking on my door. Lotta. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Look at that child. What's wrong with her? Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe the father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I don't know, should I let her in? Come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick up your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Alright, okay, I let somebody in. As far as what that means, I don't know. Where are they at? Where did these fellas go? Let's just go to bed, man. Let's just go to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Okay, we got anything in here? What's this? Well, except for the sticks we use to whack the grass. Okay, where are the visitors? Oh, hi. It's stuffy in here. I need to test you. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Teeth, please. Oh, God. Oh, God. You know, I never used to care much about them. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Nah, bruh, my gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week. And look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with kids like these? I don't know, dude. Those look like perfect white teeth to me. Oh, fuck, shooter. Finally, peace and quiet. No one's gonna badger me anymore. That was a visitor, though. We made the right choice. Made the right choice. Made the right choice. Okay. All right. Wow. We just, okay. I just blew her up. That's awesome. I love that. I love that for me. Also, what do I do with what happened to the kid? Is the kid dead too? Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's call the neighbor, see how he's faring up. Let's call him, Ricky. That's what we'll call him. Hello, neighbor. Good to hear from ya. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or on the radio ads. Got any questions? Nope. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. No one will be out. Okay, so there's nothing else. Okay, what? Just. All right. Guess we'll go to sleep. Don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Buying groceries. Used to be in Treasure Night Street, but with 4 Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 495 and your groceries will be delivered to your door next day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay. Alright. I wish we could run a little faster. So far, this is boring. This is about boring. Let's go drink a beer. Yep. Yeah, give me that thing, boy. Alright. Let's go to bed. Alright. Going to bed. Okay. Alright, somebody's at the door. What happens if we just, like, let a lot of people in? Just like let a lot of people in. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for a what? Lord have mercy, I'm not speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here, and since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear for our Lord? Have you no shame? I asked a simple question about your home, and you curse at me? Well, rest assured I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. Come on in. God be with you, child. Alright, let's see what we got next. Hey, kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been. One to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone's dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell, if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away, let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty vermins. Alright, come on in. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. Won't let no vermin within a mile of this place. Alright, so today we're gonna let everybody in. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out there? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with the classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus or are they just freaking undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, do you got like a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like, it's a food. What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like, they go to Space Brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a zine where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. Okay, I'll let him in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Alright, looks like nobody else is coming tonight. I reckon we can sleep peacefully. We can go to bed peacefully and wake up in the morning. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the new agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Okay. Oh, hey, hello. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by now by moths. They've also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? It's on the corner. I thought that was a rule. Okay. What is this? The office? I don't see anybody in there. Oh, here's our boy. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. I'll test this guy. What do you want to check? Let's do the teeth. Ah, this guy's good. My folks wanted to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it, but I sure ain't going to no dentist, no siree. Alright. You're good in my books. Where's the other fella? Dude, sup, dude? Need to test this guy. Hands. Look, one time I was super big, stared at my fingers, and dude, I realized those were my fingers. Just wiggle them, watch them move. Trippy stuff, man. Alright, you're good, dude. Where were you before the cataclysm? Ah, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging out with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that, boy. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah! Okay. Alright, well, I'm whooped, man. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Oh my god, what if the priest is one of them? What if the fucking priest is one of them? Very spooky stuff. Alright, let's see. Hello? Look at this fucking guy. Howdy, what do you want? Spacious house you got there to yourself. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. What is that supposed to mean? Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need a place to crash or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell, if I know, home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Come in. Oh, no way, you even got a carpet? Sweet. But whatever. Okay, so we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it at the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. You really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. Be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, alright, going to bed again. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor thing. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Our Father who art in heaven, why don't you leave if you hate it here so much? You think I chose to set foot in this forsaken place? Had the monastery survived, I'd have never left its holy walls. I don't care for this pile of rot and rubble. No, were the choice offended to me, I never would have trespassed here. This house reeks of murder and death. Lord knows you probably enjoy wallowing in it, just smiting down anyone who you deem a demon. You might even be one of yourself, horns and all, just waiting to sprout. But I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock. Okay. Weirdo. Let's check the office. Nothing in there. Okay, our pal's in here. I'm sick of all of this. I need to check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. I don't know, should we do the hands, the eyes, or the teeth? Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Does that mean... Alright, here. I need to check you again. Let's see the hands. Leave it alone. Damn, man, I don't know. Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, grabbed a couple sodas, and I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Teeth. Okay, I feel like she's probably all right. Besides the blood red eyes. What's up, dude? So, what did you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living. You get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess was what a warehouse manager wants. Delivery joint, folks set me up, you know? So you're living off your parents. Why hustle, dude? When I got it all figured out. Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big ass gun, right? You just gonna hang it on the wall? Hell nah. I'm just gonna go with the flow, same as you. Why is he talking about the gun, man? I'll talk about my gun. Alright, I'm ready for something to happen. This is getting boring. Definitely getting boring. That dude is dreaming. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to the FEMA XQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to be worried at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Okay, alright. Hello there. Walking all the way here really took it out of me. Let me tell ya. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What? You choose to walk all the way over here specifically? No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share a story or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Alright, come in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be very entertained. Host. You'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll find out what's been going on around here. Of course, another one. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on the fire. Come in. I don't. There's no place for me. The kid in a cap is here, but I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. You should leave. Leave where? I don't know anyone else. I'm just so scared. What? Yeah, get out of here, dummy. Go freaking. Go sit in the sun. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance ballet. You can tell. Did someone send you here? I don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want me to dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. The cat is not a good. I don't think the cat's a good sign. Just saying. Just saying. Cat's not a good sign. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages are strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Okay. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't go out during the day. Next up, a report. What you can do if you spot a visitor. Alright, there's nobody in here right now. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Yep, you can have a beer. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin all by myself. And one day this fella gonna show up desperate, starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gonna cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up like he'd seen death himself. Death itself, no clue how he'd got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the vermin running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what, son? I was sure I'd never seen hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. You didn't really say much. Be patient, kid. These eyes have seen some things, and not the kind I want to remember sober. Bring the beer and I'll talk. Alright, I kind of want to test this guy again. For the armpits. You gotta... Hold up, bro. You gotta watch me strip show first. Smooth as a baby's butt. Well, almost. Bro, like, think about it. What's all this grody hair, pit hair for anyway? Stone Age was like over a year ago, man. Bugs aren't feasting on us, and we'll totally don't need it for warmth. So yeah, I don't vibe with it. Pull out the gun. Relax, it's cool if you don't shave. Live your life. We can talk about it, homie. Like, for real, if anybody ever like, man, I dig having a hairy ass, armpits, butt crack, it all just gets in the way. Never got why we need it, man. Like, we're all wearing clothes anyway. Let's do some more tests on this guy. I don't know. Let's look at the eyes. Can't keep my lids open for too long. Looking at stuff stresses me out, man. He's obviously high. Rad, don't sweat it, man. You wouldn't believe how often they busted my ass for that. Real bummer, dude. Yo, I gotta tell you a story about that sometime. You'll lose your freaking mind. Well, let's try the teeth. Check out teeth, like, totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Pumped a bottle with them once, man, wild. Totally almost spit off my tongue. But the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? Okay, well, he's kinda, alright. He can be the exception. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born. I am dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crummy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see, and all the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around you is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul laying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, they'd led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Okay. Guess there's not really much to do besides go back to sleep. Don't look that anyway, not anymore. Okay. This is getting a bit monotonous, I ain't gonna lie. Good evening, William Afina, we're running a routine inspection in the neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will the person you took return? What about my last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's... don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allowed them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received a FEMA notice. So you're still holed up in there, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods? The fires? The decay? The only thing you can do is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why?
Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
I thought no one was home. It's so quiet out here tonight. Good evening, may I come in? Were you watching? Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety, and perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I don't think anyone lived here. I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. So who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our warden was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. I'm not letting anybody else in. You should leave. I understand it's the easiest not to trust one. If nobody's just get out of here, man. Nobody else is coming in till we figure some stuff out, dude. I'm not letting nobody else in. Screw you guys. Yo, I've been seeing all this shit going on. Fucking crazy. You hold up in there, bruh? What do you want? Not really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I got some dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. You want to hear it? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Write down a business. I like that. Everyone thinks they're up to something in here, bringing in all these people stirring some shit up. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties in the fucking World Palooza, bruh. Alright, screw it. Come on in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Yeah, that's right. That's very true. That's very true. What is he saying? Oh, that dude ain't saying shit. Let's start killing people. I think we should just start killing some folks just to see, you know. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Alright, I think we should do that test on that guy, wherever he is. I like how she's just staring, man. What's that? I need to test you. Want to snap a pic together? Alright, I'm pretty sensitive. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, what the hell? You didn't even clean your lens. Look, it's all funky. Damn, bro, over a fucking photo? I lost my aunt's house in a card game once, and she didn't even screw me this hard. I think we should shoot him. Are you nuts? Oh my god, he wasn't a visitor. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Photo. If you're planning on sending this to some photo somewhere to help my parents track me, then fuck off. Oh yeah, she's definitely one. Honestly, whatever, I don't care anymore. Shoot her. I always thought I'd be the one to end it myself. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna dear, I'm getting hand over the FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Whatever, I don't know what that meant, but you know, damn, he wasn't a visitor. That's all, dude. Is something wrong? Dude, where are your movies? I got like 0 tapes in here. Do you even watch anything? Like, I'm dying of boredom over here, man. This isn't the time for movies. I don't have any. Whoa, man, you can't be serious. No way. Are you serious? Like, you got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies? This party sucks. I thought you'd be cool. This isn't some... Are you gonna party or are you gonna survive? Come on, man. My TV back home's hella toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd saved me from dying of total boredom, but no. You're like such a buzzkill, man. You need to calm down if you want to survive. If you don't like it here, you can leave. Called it. You're a total downer, bro. I'm out of here. Peace. That's right. You know? That's right. Cashier's Day 6. Maybe we should check her just to see. All right, now idea I want to check. All right, let's see. Let's do the photo on her. I didn't even see it. Didn't even get to see it. All right, whatever. What the fuck ever. Go to sleep. Visitors from killing anyone during the first week. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your home. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. I need to test you. Fuck, I keep damn it. I keep tapping away from it. That's crazy. Garbanzo beans. Let's drink a beer and go to sleep, man. Fuck it. All right, let's just go to bed. All right, we got some more knocks at the door. Hey, buddy, you got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everyone else is going to hell. Without them, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know. So, gonna let me in, buddy? Come on in. Thanks a ton. I'll be all alone otherwise.
Hey, babe.
Hey,
Do you want to eat now or you want to wait till you're done?
I'm gonna wait till I'm done.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
What's wrong with you? Man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? But his cheeks seemed to wet with tears. Come in. He nods and steps aside. Okay. Hey, cough, cough. Oh my God. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I caught the midday sun, cough, cough, while they're putting out the forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on the shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in, thanks. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to the FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone does? Who does ends up dead. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, looks like nobody's coming to... Nobody else, okay. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than that, the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in a web of wax, an internal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Curamin inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Oh my God, it's so goddamn hot. Jesus Christ, man. Sure, pal, I've nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Do the photo. Alright, I don't think we need to mess with you, really. Oh, here's this guy. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? I need to test you. Sure, got nothing to hide. Let's check his eyes. Okay, they look fine. So we got nobody in there. Let's, fine, I'll take it. Alright, so we have no energy left. Let's just go to sleep, I guess. I wish they would get to the point already, low-key. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And we'll handle the visitors. Okay, yes, the house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. Is it the only way to find salvation? There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in new ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Burning with excitement at the prospect, perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith. Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay? Yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Man, what? Keep your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? Nah, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take, and if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. No clue if they're coming back. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. You've piqued my interest. Very strange, very strange. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who have been abandoned. I took in the so-called tainted. Any child who they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in an old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to take care of them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut. Then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. You should leave. I don't blame you, but please promise me something before I go. If you ever come across a lone child in need, please take care of them. Goodbye. Okay. Good news. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims in the quarantine zone due to overcrowding and resistance. In existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspects to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Oh my god. Do you wish... Teeth. Guy had perfect teeth. There's no need to be afraid. All right, let's test this guy's teeth. All right, I think those folks would be all right. Just not really sure. Who all do we got here? It's so damn hot. Okay, maybe we should. What? To catch a signal, turn to the right. No, turn the right. Turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left and right. The knob is for adjusting. The volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. They're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Okay, I guess it's sleep time. Already a knock on the door. Wonder who it could be. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as I can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Yes, I have one. Splendid. One moment more, and I fear I'll have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, you don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy, open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your fucking doorstep. Come on in, Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind. Locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Oh shit, someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, maybe if I crash here for a bit. Been a while since I was around, people. Are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me up with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. How did you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grabbed what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay for a while, eh? I got stories. I seen plenty of stuff out here. Come in. Woo-wee. Time to lay my head down. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. Dude, what's the point, man? Hello there. Lean on me for a bit. Maybe have a room for us? Are your friends sick? Are you both sick? Is it just... She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe her own. Sometimes even get out of the bed is challenging for her, but she's okay. She'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can never abandon her if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. Come in. Thank you. I think her parents' death. Yep. Looks like no one else is coming. No more kombucha. Smells like someone died tonight. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has developed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign, skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will continue blah 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 blah. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. I reckon the guy died. I need to test you. Do it already. Okay, let's see. Do the hands. Okay. I got some of these freaking cult members, man. Oh, there's this guy. Cold water, that's more like it. I need to check you. I'm not really fucking with this guy. Armpits. Come on, man. 4 rest. 4, 5, 7. Hello, you've reached the food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Pack of cigarettes. Alright. Just wondering what's the lore behind all this shit. There's a picture of a lady. We need more people. It's the only way. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? What is going to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have, just they're there. Then either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. I'm not handing anyone else over. Good, I never want to see you again. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen. If you don't cooperate, we'll break your door down, take everyone. We'll leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now and then we'll be on our way. But let us not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What you mean, dude? They were fine. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? The same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. 1 sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Only made it out. Oh, the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Open water. Come on. Trick a person for signs for the first time. Son of a bitch. Fuck ass visitor. Thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. Did I just get killed? You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with a raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow breathing, wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down. He's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually, because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend, and people like you will never let anybody live in peace. Wait, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. Minds, damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Okay, I guess that was, I guess there's a bunch of different endings you could get. And I guess that was just one of them. So, yeah, anyhow, that was No, I'm Not a Human. Not really sure what all that means. Not familiar with the lore, not familiar with anything else. But if you enjoyed watching me play this, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content. And that's all I got for you. I'll see you in another video. Oh, also, if there's more to this game that I should play it again, let me know. I'm like I said, I'm not sure. But in any case, I'm Dawson. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.